So my name is Magda, and I'm originally from Poland. I'm from Warsaw, but I've been living in the UK. I live in Scotland. I've been living in Scotland for 8 years already. And yeah, let me know in the comment section where are you from, because I know that this is a really international group. So I would love to know where are you based, where are you from. I would love to know. Let me know. Oh, there is someone from Glasgow. Oh, wow. Amazing. Hi, Nata. I think we never met before. Oh, lots of people from USA. USA, but living in Oslo. Colombian. Johannesburg, Miami, Florida. Originally from El Salvador, Germany, Manchester, Ecuador. Oh, wow. Amazing group. Wow. Madrid, Spain, Austria. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's amazing group. I love it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. Please let me know if you can see my screen so I know that everything is working properly. Yes, you can see my screen. I'm just checking comments.
Yes.
You can see my screen. Okay, thank you so much for the confirmation. Okay, so let's start. So welcome to my webinar, Mindful Dating Strategy to Attract Lasting Love. And today we'll focus on identifying your love blocks. Yeah, so what is holding you back from finding this lasting and authentic relationship? Yeah, so in the next 1 hour 20 minutes you will discover how to identify your love blocks and how to overcome them. And then we'll do like a small group work. So I will give you a small activity, some topic to discuss in a small group. So it'd be an amazing opportunity to connect with other people on this call and have some interactions. So this is the purpose of this meeting as well, to meet some other people, you know, to have some interactions, to practice your dating skills as well. Because I'm really you know, for me it's not just a theory. I feel like the most important part of dating is practice. Yes. So we'll put all your skills into practice today. And also I'm planning Q&A session. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask your questions at the end of this session. Okay, so this is the plan for today. So I can't wait to see your questions at the end of this presentation. Okay, so firstly, I will tell you a little bit more about myself and what is my mission. So my mission is to help my clients to reclaim their confidence in dating, help them to date mindfully so they can attract a meaningful relationship with the right partner without going on 100 dates. Yeah, so I really, you know, I teach people how to be strategic about dating and don't waste their time on the wrong type of people. I also wanted to let you know that today this is the part 1, because we are planning with Jorge to have like a series of these meetings. Yeah, so we are planning the next one in January, how to manifest your soulmate in 2022. We are going to have this meeting in January. Then the third one we are planning to have in February about online dating. And the fourth one is going to be in March, how to identify red flags and green flags in dating. Okay, so today is a meeting number 1. And more about me. So as I mentioned, my name is Magda. I am a mindful dating coach, and I'm also a social psychologist. I mostly have experience of coaching women. However, I work with men as well. I work for some leading matchmaking agencies in the UK. I've organized over 150 dating events in the UK. So as you see, it's my passion. I've been in this dating industry for over 10 years already. And, I'm really passionate about helping people to find lasting and authentic love. So it's really nice to connect with all of you. Also, I wanted to tell you that my love life wasn't always magical. To be honest, a couple years ago, it was a real disaster. And now I'm laughing about it, because, I'm married and, I guess I have lots of distance about talking about it. But to be honest, it wasn't, a reason, to laugh 10 years ago, 5 years ago, because I was going on many dates, but none of them turned into relationship. I was attracting men who were ghosting on me. I felt really overwhelmed with online dating. I didn't know how to use it. I was doubting myself. I had a really low self-esteem. I was asking myself if I'm doing things wrong. I really struggled with setting up boundaries. I was really bad at reading red flags. Basically, I wasn't the best in dating. Yeah. So let me know in the comment section if you feel comfortable. What is the biggest challenge in dating? Yeah, I guess everyone has got some challenges, and there is nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, because we are humans. There is always something to learn, and I know that, for example, online dating can be very challenging. Many of my clients say that they experience kind of burnout with online dating. Many of them had a bad experience with online dating. Sometimes my clients struggle to break the cycle of unsuccessful relationships, so they feel like they keep attracting the wrong type of people over and over again. Yeah, so I know that dating can be challenging, yeah? And I also know that, it's good to do this inner work, yeah? So for example, I read lots of books about psychology, relationships, but sometimes, reading books is not enough, yeah? Because, sometimes we don't know how to apply this knowledge to our personal situation, yeah? So I'm a big fan of getting a feedback, yeah? So this, for example, this meeting is a great opportunity to ask questions, get some feedback, because sometimes we just don't know, if we are following the wrong strategy or the wrong one or the right one. Yeah. So it's good to, of course, spend some time on reading books, watching videos, but at the same time, I guess it's always good to get some professional advice as well. Yeah. So let me know also in the comment section, if you've been maybe reading a lot about dating or relationships. Have you read any books about dating? Basically, have you done any work to understand more, relationships, dating? Maybe I can give you some recommendations as well. If you want to maybe get a little bit more information. Yeah. So in my case, I was really bad at dating, but also one day I've realized that basically, probably I need some help. Yeah. And, I need someone who will give me a feedback, somebody who will keep me accountable. So I really believe that, for example, this meeting is a great opportunity, to develop, some relationships with other people, have some interactions, practice your dating skills. So it's a really safe environment. Yeah. So anyone, basically can ask questions. Yeah. I see that you are sharing your comments. Yeah. So online dating, not meeting the right type of people, being myself. And some of you already read tons of books. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay, I see that some of you read some books about attachment styles. Yeah, so it's a good direction. It's like a basic of psychology of relationships. Somebody had already 100 dates and didn't find what I was looking for. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with me. So for me, it was a journey, but today I'm married with a wonderful man. I've just heard my husband opening the door to my flat. I'm talking about he, and he just entered the house. So what a coincidence, by the way. And he just opened the door because probably he heard that I'm talking about him. So it was a journey. What I'm trying to say is like that sometimes we doubt ourselves, we think like that love is not available to us. And I want to tell you that love is available to you, you know, because I also was in a place where I thought that love is not available to me. I was struggling with my dating life, and now I'm happily married. I got married 2 years ago. So this is a picture of me with my husband. So now I would like to tell you more about the most common love blocks and how to overcome them. Okay, so I'm sure that you'll be able to identify some of them. Yeah, so very often the most common thing, you know, the most common mistake which I see is repeating the old patterns, old dating patterns. Yeah, so basically you know, being angry or sad with your past relationships. Yeah, so very often it's very difficult for some people to break the pattern, yeah, or move on with their life because maybe they still have some feeling for their ex-partner, or maybe they have this mindset, they believe that you know, that basically they always attract the same type of people. They don't know how to break the cycle. Yeah, so it's very important, you know, before you even think about looking for a new partner, to do this healing. Yeah, so spend some time, you know, to understand, you know, how to overcome these difficult emotions, how to release this anger or sadness. Yeah, and how to make a space for the one. Yeah, because if there is no emotional space, even if you meet the right type of people in your life, you'll be not ready for them. Yes, so you need to make this emotional you need to make this emotional space, yes, for a new relationship. It means that you need to work on a relationship with yourself first. Yeah, you need to let go of this old dating patterns. Yeah, let go of your past relationships. So we really need to clean our energy, basically. Yeah. Another mindset block, which I see quite often, is sometimes it's having this, I call it like a victim mentality. Yeah. So it's like not taking sometimes responsibility for our behavior. You know, everyone is making mistakes in their relationships. No, you know, nobody is perfect. Yeah. Or sometimes some people are making excuses. Yeah. Basically, you know, they want to meet someone, they have a desire to meet someone, but they are not taking actions. They are not creating enough opportunities to go out or maybe create a dating profile, to do something to actually meet people. Yeah, sometimes, you know, they're afraid of taking actions, maybe because there is some fear behind it. Yeah, they are afraid maybe of rejection. Yeah, so it's very important to understand, you know, what a victim mentality is, and how to stop playing the victim in this dating scenario and take the ownership. Yeah, so I really believe that, you know, we can create our destiny. Yeah, so as I mentioned, you know, victim mentality is about having the scarcity mindset. It's like focusing on limitations. Yeah. So sometimes I hear people saying, oh, only, I don't know, people who use online dating are just looking for sex. Yeah. Or all men want to just have fun. I'm just giving examples. Of course, it's not true. Yeah. Or women just want men who have money. Yeah. it's, of course, it's not true. I'm just giving some examples because sometimes we develop some beliefs. Yeah, so it's very important also to challenge our beliefs. Yeah, and instead of having this victim mentality and having this negative self-talk, we need to work on developing a positive mindset. Yeah, because if we are keep saying that everything bad happens to me, all men are the same, all women are the same, you know, why I should even bother about dating, you know, we create a really miserable reality. Yeah, so it's very important to start with this inner self-talk. Yeah, because when we have abundant mindset, we focus on possibilities. Yeah, we focus on what is possible. Yeah, what I can do, what actions I can take in order to attract the right type of person. Yeah, and I really believe that this dating dating possibilities are endless. Yeah, so see even how many people join this call. Yeah, how many people sign up for internations, how many people use online dating. Yeah, how many people go to dating events. Yeah, actually, you know, there is a limitless number of possibilities. Yeah, so it's about having this positive attitude towards dating, because other people also can sense our energy. Yes, sometimes when I talk to women, mostly I work with women, but I work with men as well. Sometimes they got really, they sometimes they get a really negative messages from some people saying, oh, I use online dating, but I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is the way some people start a conversation. Yeah. So it's very important when you start a conversation on internations, for example, or when you start conversation using online dating, to focus on something positive. Because if you start a conversation from saying, oh, I've been using internations, and you know what, I had such a bad experience with this site, you know, I feel like people are not really serious, you know, people like ghost on me. This is a little bit like a negative vibe. Yeah, of course, everyone has got some negative experience in life, and I'm not saying that we should pretend that, you know, everything is perfect in our life. I'm just talking about this first impression and about, you know, this vibe which we are sending when we are meeting somebody for a first time. Yeah, so that's why we really need to work on our mindset daily. Yeah, it's very important to work on our mindset daily. Yes, so maybe create some affirmations. Yeah, that love is available to me, I'm lovable, I'm enough. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section if you ever use some affirmations. Yeah, if you believe the power of affirmations, of creating this positive statements. Yeah, because it's very important to develop kind of like a routine. Yeah, so it can work, but only if we do this daily. Okay, so I see that some people, yes, I believe in the power of affirmation. So let me know in the comment section, yeah, what affirmations are you using daily? Because it can be an inspiration for other people as well. Yeah, so let me know, what are your daily affirmations? Yeah, when I was single, I was using affirmation that I'm lovable. I remember I was saying this every day to myself, that I'm lovable, that love is on the way, that I'm enough. Oh, I'm enough to marry a wealthy man. I'm worthy, abundant, strong, beautiful. Oh, amazing examples. If you haven't created any affirmations yet, now it's a good moment. You can start today. Yes. So maybe you have some ideas, so you can share them in the comment section. Oh, for example, okay, I remind myself that I'm a great match. I'm sure you are. Yeah, I'm sure. Perfect. I would definitely marry me. Oh, I love it. It's like, you know, Very confident, very confident. I love it. Beautiful comment. Beautiful affirmation. Oh, yes, you. Yeah, someone would love to know a good affirmation to stick into her mirror. So yeah, I'm lovable. You know, my soulmate is on the way. Basically, yes, love is available to me. I feel confident. Yeah, I feel feminine. If you are a woman, yes, you can say that. What about guys? Guys, let me know. I see also mostly see women using affirmations. What about guys? What would you like to affirm? What would you like to say to yourself? Yeah, that maybe, yeah, I'm confident. Yes, I feel confident when I speak to women. I'm attracting the right type of women. Yes. I feel worthy of love. Yeah. I like my soulmates on the way. You should definitely, Jorge, you should. Yeah. So what is another love block? You know, it's about fearing rejection. Yeah. So that's what is stopping so many people. I would say probably even more often men, because most of the time, you know, men make the first step. Yeah. So I guess men develop this fear of rejection a little bit more often than women. But nowadays, you know, lots of women are making the first step as well, and they should definitely. I feel like both genders should, you know, feel like yes, it's okay to take the first step. Yeah. So I think this fear of rejection is coming from this belief that we want to be accepted by everyone. Yeah. So this is like maybe our need that we want to be liked, accepted by everyone. We want to be a member of the tribe. Yeah. But when we think about it like a little bit deeper, actually, is it possible to be liked, accepted by everyone? Yeah, because we are different people, all of us, you know, we have different values, different goals, and sometimes we put too much pressure on our shoulders. Yeah, I would say it's very unrealistic expectation, to be really honest, to be liked or to be, you know, accepted or to be even attractive for everyone. Believe me, even the most beautiful, you know, models in the world are not accepted and they are not liked by everyone. Yeah. So it's like we can't start dating with this mindset that everyone would love us, that everyone wants to be in a relationship with us. Yeah. So we really want to also be aware of it. Yeah. And to be honest, most of the time, it's not, you know, it's about them. It's not about you. You know, sometimes people who you meet are maybe not ready for a relationship. You know, sometimes maybe they need to heal firstly. Maybe they are on a different stage of their life. Maybe they are on a journey. Yeah. So we can't take it also personally, because if somebody doesn't want to be with us, it's not a reflection of our worth. Yeah, absolutely not. This is more like a clarity for you. It's a signal. Okay, it doesn't work. This is clarity. It means that I can move on to the next. Yeah, but it's not a reflection of our worthiness. Yeah. Yes, I'm checking this comments, what you are saying. Yeah. Okay, so I see some people add some affirmations. Okay. Yeah. So rejection is a tough topic in the context of dating. I feel like it's stopping many, many people. Yeah. So also when we think about dating, when we think about first date, yeah, the first date is about getting to know each other. Yeah. So the first contact, the first interaction is about connection. Yeah, it's not about deciding whether I want to get married with someone or even deciding whether I want to be with this person or not. It's about connection. Yeah. So when we think about a first interaction as a possibility to create a connection, it's less pressure on our shoulders. Yeah. So also it's about us, how we approach, how we can approach dating. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, that we should create as many opportunities as is possible to create connections and be approachable, and don't be afraid of rejection. Yeah. Another love block, which I can see quite often, is about being guarded. Yeah. So sometimes some people build lots of walls around them. Yeah. Probably because of their bad dating experience, bad relationship experience. Yeah. So sometimes they pretend that they don't want to be in a relationship, or they really struggle even to talk about their feelings. Yeah. Or they even struggle to say that they like someone. Yeah. Because it feels very vulnerable. Yeah. So what really actually help us to create this connection, a deep connection with other people, is it's about, being vulnerable. Yeah. So it's about showing our feelings, it's about showing our imperfections. Yeah. So vulnerability actually creates authenticity. Yeah. We relate and we connect with people who are authentic. Yeah. We are not attracted to people who put the mask on, or people who are fake. Yeah. Even when we think about the psychology of attraction, we might be physically attracted to someone because she or he is very attractive. But when we think about the relationship, about being in a relationship, we would like to feel this connection. Yes. So this physical attractiveness, can help us to catch somebody's attention. But what help us to keep the relationship is actually creating this emotional connection. Yeah. So this is when I'm talking about being vulnerable, it's about authenticity. Yeah. So it's about opening your heart. Yeah. Also, I feel that sometimes, people are very critical towards themselves. Yeah. Also, about their dating skills. So as I said, some people are very negative about themselves. Yeah. There is lots of self-judgment about love, about dating, about themselves. Yeah. So it's like, again, it's about this vibe. Yeah. It's about your energy as well. What energy are you bringing to this dating scenario? Yeah. Because again, if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, if you skip this important part of the work, you will be attracting people who also might be quite judgmental towards you or critical towards you. Because I really believe that what is happening outside is very often a reflection of our inner relationship, or of what is happening inside us. Yeah. That's why it's so important, to work on ourselves. Yeah. And how we can do it, we can do it by self-compassion. Yeah. So it's about accepting our flaws, imperfections, is about giving yourself a hug, for example. So now it's a time to give yourself a hug and say something nice about yourself. So now it's a good moment. Tell me in the comment section, what do you like? What do you like about yourself? What are your strengths? What is unique about you? This is a question which I'm asking, my clients when I'm working with them, because it's so easy to, to be critical about ourselves, and it's much more challenging to actually be positive, to say something good. Yeah. So let me know in the comment section, What do you like about yourself? Yeah. Oh, I see that someone is passionate. That's a good quality to have. I'm lovable, smart, and very kind. Oh, I love your comment. Confident, hardworking, loving. We have someone who is a good hugger. Oh, I love it. Resilient, generous, caring, kind, nearly perfect. Oh, good listener. Passionate, another passionate person. Oh, I love that. I love that. Surprising. Oh, hi, Aleph. Hello. Generous, caring, dedicated. Okay. Oh, beautiful, smart, spontaneous, open-minded. Wow, we have some really amazing people on this call. You should add it to your dating profile, guys. Oh, good. I love that. I really love that. Yeah. Also, another love blogs, it's about making assumptions in dating. Yeah. So it's about letting stereotypes to guide you. Yeah. We make a decision whether we like someone or not within 30 seconds. Could you imagine? It's really we make this decision very, very quickly. Yeah. So very often we rely on our stereotypes, we think about somebody's appearance, and make all these judgments. Yeah. So this is a very quick way of dismissing people. Yeah. And really giving yourself a chance, to get know them. Yeah. So I see that quite often when it comes to online dating. Yeah. Online dating sometimes can be a little bit superficial. Yeah. That's why when we use online dating, we should do it mindfully. Yeah. So by being mindful, I mean, give yourself time to really read someone's profile. Yeah. Check his or her profile, see the pictures, read the description, and ask mindful questions about his or her profile. And it's the same with your profile. Yeah. You should take time to create a good profile. And very often I hear, oh, people don't read dating profiles. Mindful people read dating profiles. People who are looking for a relationship read dating profiles. Yeah. So you really want to find time to create a good dating profile. Yeah. And write about, your values, what really matters for you in terms of being in a relationship with someone. Yeah. Because if you only focus on the superficial things, then also you will not attract the right type of people. Yeah. So this is an art to create a good dating profile. Yeah. And also give yourself time to get know somebody. And also when you start dating, yeah, sometimes people are stressed on a first date. Sometimes maybe they had a bad day. So it should be a mindful process. Yeah, we should give ourselves time. Yeah, I would be actually talking about online dating. Yeah, so one of the sessions I'm planning to do on online dating. So I will give you lots of tips. Yeah. And also I will share with you some common mistakes. Yeah. I've seen lots of dating profiles. So I feel like also I can share this with you. Yeah. Yeah. So so keep your questions for the end of this webinar. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer your questions about online dating as well. Some people have some limiting beliefs about online dating. Yeah, they feel like only scammers are using online dating, that they can't meet the right type of people there, that maybe everyone is just looking for sex using online dating, or they feel like it should happen quickly. They should find love of their life after 1 week using online dating. unfortunately, you know, it's taking time. With online dating, you need to be strategic. Yeah, it means that you need to also be patient. Yeah, you need to go for a number of dates. Yeah, but also I really recommend everyone to have a phone call or Zoom call before meeting in person. Yeah, because you want to see before going on a date whether you have a connection with someone or not. Yeah, also it's about asking the right type of questions. Yeah, because sometimes people have a match and they meet very, very quickly, and then they feel like they don't have anything in common. There is no connection. Yeah, so I would take it really gradually. Yeah, when you use online dating. Yeah. So I'm just checking your questions as well. Yes, I see that lots of people are writing about online dating. It's always very exciting topic for everyone, I guess. Yeah. So my question is, are you ready to do things differently in 2020 before Valentine's? Valentine's is coming soon. So I guess it's time, you know, to implement a new strategy in next year, in 2020, if you want to make 2020 a year of love and connection. So it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to your love blogs. Yeah. 2022. Yes. 2022. Yes. It's time to do things differently. Yeah, because our dating life is not just happening to us. Yeah, we are creating our experience. Yeah, it's about taking the ownership, it's about having the strategy, and it's about using online dating mindfully. Yeah, and being also persistent. Yeah, it's about having this patience, to use online dating and create some other opportunities as well. I know that we are from different parts of the world, but for example, I live in the UK, and there are lots of different opportunities to meet people as well. Like dating events. There are lots of online dating events. There are live dating events. There are meetups. There are lots of local groups where you can go and join some group of people based on your interest. There are matchmaking agencies as well. So options are limitless. Yeah. It's just about, finding time. Yeah. So what I've created, I call it mindful dating. Yeah. So mindful dating is about understanding yourself, discovering who you are, what are your needs, what are your qualities, what are your, weaknesses as well. Yeah. And who I want to attract to my life. Yeah. So it's about having lots of clarity in your life. Yeah. Also, it's about being mindful. So it's about taking dating slowly. Yeah, because sometimes people have a really intense experience at the beginning when they date, and then it happens quickly and it finishes even quicker sometimes. Yeah, so it's also, when it comes to lasting and authentic relationships, it's important to learn how to appreciate a delayed gratification. Yeah, so how to give yourself time to get to know somebody. Yeah, because if you're doing things on automation, it's more likely that you will fall into your old dating patterns. Yeah, that you will make the same mistakes which you made in the past. Yeah. So that's what I see. Yeah. Or sometimes love bombing. Yes, that's something which is happening in a dating scenario quite often. So when people have this very beginning, very intense beginning of the relationship, yeah, when sometimes women are bombarded with chocolates, flowers, everything, but this emotional connection is not happening. It's just things are happening quickly, but there is not enough time to develop this emotional connection. Yeah, so having chemistry is one thing. Yeah, chemistry is important, but at the same time, when we date, we also need to be mindful whether, you know, we have something in common with this person. And I'm not talking about interests and hobbies. I'm talking about something more meaningful. I'm talking about having similar values, maybe similar vision. Yeah. Also connecting on this emotional, spiritual level. Yeah. Especially, you know, we have here groups of expats. Yeah. Sometimes maybe, I guess maybe some of you are dating other expats. Yeah. That was my experience because I'm an expat living in the UK and I was dating lots of other expats living in the UK. And my husband, you know, is not from here. He's not from Poland. He's from India. So I also have noticed this, you know, that sometimes, you know, it can feel exciting, very exciting to meet people from other countries, you know, because it's like being curious about other people, about their culture, you know, having lots of interesting conversations. It's about, you know, feeling enthusiastic about, you know, discovering these differences. But sometimes when it comes to being in a relationship, this is the moment when challenges are appearing. Yeah, because maybe sometimes the core, you know, the foundation of the relationship should be different for different people, would be different for different people. Yeah, so sometimes this cultural clash can happen. Yeah, so especially when you date people from different countries, you should focus on, you know, some, you know, on your core values and see how what are the views or what are his or her views on your core values. Yeah, and see if there is like a space for building something more meaningful. Yeah, and I'm saying this based on my own experience. Yeah, so yeah, so when we go too fast at the beginning, we also might miss these red flags. Yeah, if like when we just focus on having chemistry, sometimes we might miss red flags. Yeah, we wear these pink glasses and basically we want to have these butterflies in our stomach and that's it. Yeah. So this delayed gratification gives you time, perspective, and some reflection on your actions. Yeah. So if you want to be a priority in somebody's lives, you need to learn how to make yourself a priority first in your own life. Yeah. So it's about, you know, recognizing your love blocks, your, you know, understanding your dating mindset and what you are looking for in a person. Yeah. So you want to make yourself a real priority, not a fake priority. Yeah. So it's about acting from a place of, you know, self-love, self-worth. Yeah, so that's what I was saying at the beginning, that if we don't have the strong foundation, emotional foundation, psychological foundation, then we'll attract the wrong type of people to our life. Yeah. And also, if you are flaky about dating, about your love life, you also will attract people with similar type of energy. Yeah, so when you become serious about dating, you know, if you you know, basically prioritize your dating life, you start studying, reading books, you know, asking for advice, you feel like, yes, I'm investing energy into this, and you also see a difference in your life.